read this quote.
A lie can travel halfway around the world, while the truth is putting on its shoe.
Good. Tell me, how do you understand this quote?
I think this quote says about the life, the lie. Mm, when when the truth is just putting on issue, and the lie is affect quickly, and they can go far more than the truth.
Very good. Yes. So when we tell lies, it can spread quicker than when we tell the truth, right?
Yes.
Yes. So can you try and say that again? Lies spread quicker than the truth. Can you read it?
Yes. Lies spread quicker than the truth.
That's right. All right. Well, in today's lesson, we're going to practice speaking skills to discuss fake or real news and stories. So have a look at this article. It says, practicing hot yoga 3 times a week will make you 10 times smarter. Quinn, do you think this article is fake or real?
I think that's real.
It's real. And why do you think it is real?
Because I think this website is popular. www.bbcnews.com and .co. And so the paragraph will true. I think so.
The paragraph will be true? Okay. All right, well, this is actually a fake news article. It's not real. We're going to find out today how we can identify fake news. Okay, we're going to practice on how we can find fake news, how we can see it. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to use target vocabulary to talk about news and apply suggested tips to identify fake news. You'll also be able to discuss fake or real news and stories. So let's begin. What is fake news, Win?
The fake news means the news is not true.
The news is not true, that's right. And what are some negative impacts of fake news?
The impact of fake news can have bad effect for the people, lie about the health and economic.
Economic?
Yes.
Economy?
The financial.
Yeah, we can say economy. We have economic and economy. It can affect the economy, right?
Yes.
Thank you. So here are some answers that we can use, and we can try to fill in the blank spaces using one of these words. So how about number 1? Stories or reports of events that are presented as being? So in this activity, Gwyn, you can choose the correct word to fill in the missing spaces. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, you should be able to see that I have sent you an assignment. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, please submit your answers there. You have 1 minute now to complete these 5 sentences. Let's begin.
Yes. Misunderstanding the people. Just being intent to deceive.
All right, Bin. How about number 1?
Yes, number 1 I choose genuine.
Genuine. Very good. Number 2?
Number 2 is deceive.
Deceive. Perfect. Number 3?
Number 3 is misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
Number 4 is harmful.
Great. And the last one?
And the last is distrust.
Distrust. Wow, very, very well done, Bin. Okay, let's move on to the next activity. We can look at some tips to identify fake news. And while we go through these tips, let's try to apply them to spot the suspicious parts in this article. So we're going to look at this article and use the tips that we received now. Here's tip number 1. We have to make sure the website address is legitimate. How can we do that? Can you read them?
Yes, some websites are created to serve negative purpose and are manipulative. Some URLs for real websites like .com or IT.net, edu, gov, fake websites often have incomplete URLs or end with .lo or com.co. Fake websites have similar names to real sites like vietnamgov.co.
Very good. Instead of vietnam.gov.vn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to apply this tip. Let's look at the URL. And do you think it's a real website or a fake website?
That's fake website.
Yes, it's fake. It uses, for example, the LO.
Yes.
Right. So good job. We've identified that this is possibly a fake website. It's an unreliable URL. Okay, let's read tip number 2. We have to be careful with shocking and misleading headlines.
Some headlines are written to cause negative emotions. Read the whole story, not just the headline.
All right, let's read the headline here.
Extremely dangerous virus spread in UK.
Does this cause a negative emotion?
Yes, negative emotion.
Yeah, it says extremely dangerous virus spreaded in UK. This is incorrect. It should be spread. Right? So we see that this article uses shocking headlines. Usually shocking headlines are meant to have you feel negative emotions and are usually not true, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see tip number 3. We need to check the small details.
Check the date of the article carefully. Make sure the author is real and credible. Make sure the photo and the video are real and not edited.
Not edited. Edited.
Edited.
All right, very, very good. Let's have a look at the date of the article.
The date is not true because February has 28 or 29 days.
Very good. So we can see that the date is fake. Let's see, is the author credible? Yes.
Yes,
How about the picture? Can we tell if it's real or fake?
I think that is real.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next part. For the last tip, we should read the article carefully.
Check for grammar and spelling error. Look for the fact and evidence, not opinion. Read and cross-check the information from other credible news sources.
Good. Let's check for grammar and spelling errors. I can see quite a few. So we have spreaded. And it says here, 100 people die shortly after infect this virus. So it should be 100 people died shortly after being infected by this virus, right?
Yes,
So what do you see here?
that is grammar error.
Yeah, there are grammar errors in this article. So we should also look for facts and evidence and not opinion, right? It says here, according to a citizen in the area. So this says, according to one person who lived there, over 100 people died from the virus. So is that a fact?
Yes, that fact.
Oh, are you sure? It says, according to a citizen. So it can be according to me or according to you, right? We are citizens. But it doesn't say...
It's opinion.
Yes, it's an opinion. It's an opinion of one person. One person thinks this happened.
Yes.
So it's not a fact. We should also read and cross-check the information from other credible sources, news sources. So we cannot do that now. But when you are looking at articles, please read and cross-check the information from other credible news sources. All right? Quinn, do you have any questions?
No, I don't have question.
Okay, great. Well, let's move on now. Here, as you can see, we have some opinions, but they are not complete. We need to listen to a conversation between two people discussing whether the previous article is real or fake. So you can listen and then you can use these expressions to complete the sentences. So let's listen and then choose which expressions we hear to complete the sentences. All right, here's the first one.
Well, if you want my opinion, this looks like a genuine post, seeing that the BBC News is really famous and credible in this field. Besides, there are no grammar or spelling errors in this post at all.
So, Gwyn, how about here?
That is, wow, if you want my opinion.
Good.
The next is seeing that.
Yes, great job. Okay, let's listen to the next one.
I'm thinking out loud here, even though this post looks really legitimate, I just can't trust it. Look, I just cross-checked the information on the internet. Due to the fact that I couldn't find any articles like this from other websites, this post might be created to deceive us.
First
So what do you
is
hear here?
I was thinking out loud here. And the next
Good.
is due to the fact that.
Wow, very good. Okay, let's listen to the next one.
Really? I'd like to point out that this just happened recently and only this website has reached out to the news. Seeing as it was just published 2 hours ago, other news sources may not have received any information about this yet.
All right.
The first is I'd like to point out that, and the next is seeing that.
Great job. And let's listen to the last one.
I don't think so. On account of the fact that the address of the website ends with .com.co, there is a really high chance that we have just read a fake article. We must be cautious with this one.
All right, what did you hear?
That is on account of the fact that.
Very good, well done. So now that we have used these expressions, let's read them. When we'd like to give opinions, we can use the following expressions.
Yes,
Can you read them?
if you want to give in opinion, we can use I'd like to point out that. Well, if you want my opinion, or I'm thinking out loud here, if we
Yes.
stating reasons, we can use seeing that or seeing as, due to the fact that, or on account of the fact that.
Very good, thank you. Okay, so now let's apply what we learned to discuss more news and stories. So look at the article from the beginning of the lesson again, and let's answer the questions once more. Is this article fake or real? So remember the tips that we...
Yes, I think this article is fake because I see that has two reasons. First is the website have at the end is .com.co, and number two, and the secondly is the date.
The date?
The date, yes, because June has 30 days, not 31. So I think that it is fake news.
How about the headline?
The
headline.
I have an idea for the headline. Maybe it's the shocking headline.
Yeah. Do you think that everyone who does hot yoga will be 10 times smarter?
No, not 10 times.
Yeah, so this is shocking. It's a shocking headline, right?
Yes.
And how about in the article? We should read more, right? It says yoga is good not only for your body but also for your mind. A study found that practicing yoga 3 times a week will make you 10 times smarter and boosts your IQ. Furthermore, practice yoga regularly can improve all your brain's functions, including attention, cognition, information processing, and visual perception. Do you see anything wrong with the article?
From my side, I just see one thing, grammar, practicing yoga after furthermore.
Yes, should be practicing yoga regularly. Yes, you're right. And here, it says...
First, that not as.
It should be S, but it should be boosts. Like, oops, sorry. Boosts. Right?
Yes.
The word is boost,
Boost.
and it should boosts. It boosts your IQ. Okay. So there are some mistakes. Do you believe this is a real news article or a fake news article?
That's fake article.
This is a fake article. Good job. Okay, now we can move on to the next page. Here we can discuss whether it is a real or fake article. So we can also give opinions when we are speaking, right? We should give opinions about what we see. So if you think this is a real or fake news article, you can use some of the following opinions.
So it's the same, right? It's the same article.
Yeah, but I will change this page. You should be able to see that I've sent you the expressions in the chat box. Can you see them?
I see it. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now let's use this article to talk about whether it's real or fake. Is this article fake or real? What do you think, Quinn?
Just give me a second.
Sure.
Yes. How to talk. I think this article is real. This real article.
All right. Please use the expressions that I gave to you to tell me why you think it's real.
Yes. Well, if you want my opinion, I see that this article has true website.
Can you say why?
The true website, the real website.
Okay.
The date is true.
Real.
Yes. And I think the grammar and paragraph is okay.
So we can try to say like this. Well, if you like my opinion, I believe this is a real website. The URL looks real and the date is real. Right?
Yes.
I'd like to point out that there are no grammar mistakes, or seeing that the author is credible. Okay, you can use these examples, Quinn.
Yes.
Seeing that due to the fact that So Quinn, is there anything else you'd like to say about this website?
I have more idea about this. Just the thing I already said to you.
All right, let's go to the next one. Is this a fake article or a real article?
Well, if you want my opinion, this article is this is this real article.
This is a real article.
Yes, because
Can you say that sentence? If you want my opinion, this is a real article.
if you want my opinion, this is real article.
A real article.
A real article.
Why?
Seeing that, we can see the this is real website and real the date is real
Only those two reasons?
and in addition I see that the the grammar is true.
Is good?
Yes, that's my opinion.
Ah. Well, if we look at the heading, the headline, we can see that it is shocking. Shocking headline. Right?
Yes.
It's a shocking headline and there are some grammar mistakes. It says a shocking information was leaked. Right? So we do not use a here and we say shocking information was leaked from people working for the company. The source stated that one of the ingredients increased the chances of cancer. One of the ingredients increases the chances of cancer to over 60%. As a consequence, thousands of Nutella jars were tossed into the trash. Even here it says Nutella is one of the most popular hazelnut spreads. It should be S in the world. So there are quite a few grammar mistakes, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. And it says here, shocking information was leaked from people working for the company. So people working from the company said that one of the ingredients increases the chances of having cancer up to over 60%. Is this a fact? Queen, is this a fact?
It's not the fact.
No, yeah, it's not a fact. You're right. This is only an opinion from someone who worked at the company. Okay, let's try again. How about this article? Is it real or fake?
Well, if you want my opinion, this article is fake. Seeing that this article have a fake website
An unreliable URL.
yeah, unreliable .co. I'd like to point out that the date is not true because June has only 30 days, not 31 days. And another thing I see that the grammar is not true. We can see
Not good.
not we can see practice yoga. We need to instead by practicing yoga.
You see any other grammar mistake?
And another is boost your IQ is not good. We can use boost.
Very good. So, in your opinion?
And we can see that the headline is shock headline.
Shocking.
Shocking. And and this is not true because practicing yoga not make you 10x smarter.
10 times smarter.
Yes, maybe I think just 3 to 5 times smarter.
Okay, good job, well done. Now we can move on. We'll practice one more, or as many as you like, right? How about this article? Is it real or fake?
I'd like to point out that this article is real. We can see that the website is real, like
The URL is reliable.
Yes, website is reliable. And the date of article is real. We also see the grammar and paragraph is good, and we don't see any mistake in this paragraph.
Very good. Is the headline shocking?
No, I think it's not shocking.
Very good. So we can see no grammar mistakes in the article, and the headline is not shocking. So can you say, it's my opinion that this article is? Gwen, you can say, it's in my opinion that this article is real.
In my opinion, this article is real.
Great. Okay, let's move to the next one. Is this article fake or real?
In my opinion, this article is not real. We can see that the URL is unreliable. Reliable. But
very good. Unreliable.
Yes, unreliable. The headline is
shocking.
Yes, it's shocking.
Shocking headline. What else?
In addition, we can see that the grammar is not true, like we not use shocking information, just only shocking information.
The grammar is using shocking information?
Yes. Shocking.
What do you mean?
The headline is shocking.
Yes, the headline is shocking. Yeah, shocking headline.
Yes. In addition, we can see the grammar is not true, like word leak or shocking information. We not use in this sentence, just shocking information.
Very good. Very good. What else? Does it include fact or opinion?
Another thing, we can see that the next sentence 60% is opinion, not evidence or fact. church
Hmm.
opinion.
So what do you think about this article?
So, conclusion, I think that this article is fake.
Well done. In conclusion, I think this article is fake. Great. Okay, so I will give you some feedback on your speaking. You did a great job, Quinn. I think that when you are practicing, when you are taking a speaking lesson, you should really try to speak in full sentences. Try to speak with the best grammar that you know. Okay, so if the teacher asks you, what is your favorite number? Then you don't say 11. You should say, my favorite number is 11, right? So
Yeah.
try to speak in full
Yes.
sentences so that you can practice sentence structure. The more that you practice sentence structure, the more you can express yourself, right? In different ways.
Yes,
right?
teacher.
I also think that your grammar is good. However, you can practice to use the correct tense, right?
Yeah.
If it's the present continuous or the present simple or the past simple, you should practice so that you can easily use the correct tense when speaking. I also think, Quinn, that it can be helpful for you to have more vocabulary, right? So you can try to increase your vocabulary by reading books that are relative to you. And when you find words that you don't know, you can write it down and find the definition from the internet and practice to use it. So each time that you have a speaking lesson, you should use new words, at least 3, 4, or 5 new words when you practice to speak. Because each time you do that, you will get more and more vocabulary, and it will help you to express your opinion better. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
The pronunciation is very good. I think you can pronounce the final sounds better, right? So if the word is, let me go back here. If the word is here, errors, you should pronounce the S very well and not error, right? I'm not saying you made that mistake, but I'm trying to show you that it's very important to pronounce the final sound. Okay. Yeah, I think that you did the activity very well. You were able to talk about this topic well using the suggested structures as well. Do you have any questions, Gwen?
No, teacher.
Okay, well, let's see how we can identify fake news. What's the first tip?
The first tip, we make sure that the URL is real or not.
Really? Number 2?
Number 2 is carefully with shocking headline.
Number 3?
Number 3 is check the small detail like date or the author.
Perfect. And number 4?
Finally is read article carefully to check the grammar or opinion of fact.
Very, very good. And what could we do to prevent them from appearing? What can we do to prevent fake news from appearing? What do you think?
In my opinion, I think that we can post or write the essay about the fake news, and we post for every people can know about the fake news to avoid the fake news.
So you post some article about fake news to warn all people not to read fake news, right?
Yes.
That's a very good idea. Great. So Quinn, Quinn, you have 5 more minutes. Would you like to practice again? Or would you like to close the lesson? It's up to you. You have 5 more minutes. Would you like to practice some more? Or practice for homework? You can choose.
I think that I will practice my homework. It's okay.
Okay, that's fine. So now, can you use target vocabulary to talk about the news?
Yes, teacher.
Can you apply the suggested tips to identify fake news?
Yes.
And can you discuss fake or real news and stories?
Yes, teacher.
That's really good, Quinn. Well done. I must say your pronunciation is good. So please remember to find 5 new words for homework and practice to identify fake articles as well, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Good job, Gwen. I hope to see you next time and have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening too. Bye bye, teacher.
Thank you. Bye-bye.